What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're heading out right now to the woods, do a little camping. Got about a 40-minute drive before we get there. Would like to have gotten there before the sun goes down, but it's not looking too positive. It's been raining the last couple days, so not sure how a fire is going to go, but we're going to try our best. Got a few things planned for dinner, nothing crazy. Just a little meal, a little freeze-dried meal from the store, but something simple and a few drinks and some snacks, and I think we'll make it through the night. Tomorrow morning we'll kind of give a tour of the sleeping setup now that I've cleaned it up a little bit. Still got some more work to do, but in the meantime, let me get this drive over with, find us a spot and get set up, and we'll see you in a minute. We're not too far out, but I think we might need to stop for some gas. That's one of the best tips if you're camping out in the wilderness like that, especially in your car. Make sure you've got enough gas to get to where you need to go the next day. That way if you got to get up in the middle of the night to get out of there, you can, and you don't have to worry about it. So always fill up before you hit the woods, guys. And right on time and schedule, we found ourselves a gas station. It's always useful. Full tank of gas. Getting off the main road into the Uwharrie National Forest. Now it's time to search for a campsite. I still want to go out next to the lake where we were at last time that morning, but being this late, I don't know if it's a good idea depending on how much it's rained down there. Before I get a spot, I might ride down there and check it out and just see. But I don't think there was a whole lot of cell service down there. And that's another thing. If you're coming out in the woods like this or anywhere camping, you need to be able to be in contact with people. And I understand cell phones don't work everywhere. So obviously you need to let people know where you're going to be at all times. That way if something does happen, you know, at least they know where to find you at if they need you. But yeah, I think we'll go down there and just kind of see how it looks. And, you know, if it's something that I feel like we can do for the night, we will. Hell, I about missed my damn turn right there. Wasn't expecting that truck to come up on me like that. I don't come out here a whole lot at night, so it's a little different. But we'll ride down this little gravel road, see what we can find, and see what kind of spot we can find out for the night, and we'll go from there. Lake was a little bit too muddy tonight for me to drive down there and kind of not trust it, especially with no cell service. So I think I found me a pretty nice spot out here. Huge area, I'm the only one here. There was somebody at one of the first campsites coming in, but this is a pretty large area. Looks like it's kind of away from everybody. I think I stayed at the first spot the last time I was out here, and this one's not too far from there, so I think we're gonna stay here tonight. Let's take a look and see what we got. I don't know how well my light on my phone's doing for you, but got a little fire pit, big area, nobody around. I know that lighting's pretty terrible, but I think this is going to do for the night. A little bit off the road. Jeep did great coming out here. The only thing I needed to do was, I got a power steering leak I got to figure out. I had to put some power steering fluid in it. But other than that, it did good. I think we're gonna figure out where we're gonna put the Jeep here and get a fire going, and we'll go from there. One of the things I like to do, especially if you know you're gonna have some wet wood, I'll throw a bag of charcoal on the bottom, just because that's gonna burn no matter what, and then toss your wood on top. It just saves you having to figure out how to start a fire. This should be pretty simple at this point. Well, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. The lighter might not want to work. There we go. Just to get your charcoal burning, hopefully. If your charcoal burns, that'll at least give you something to work from. Then of course you can light your wood on top of it and try to build that fire. Then once that starts going pretty well, got some company coming through. Last time we were here, we didn't see anybody. Spread that out a little bit. Throw a couple smaller pieces of wood on it. Just to get your fire started. Because we had that issue last time, we couldn't get a fire going. And this is some of the same wood we had from there, so hopefully it'll burn. It's been drying out since then. Hopefully we get a nice little fire going tonight. We'll see how that turns out. You know, some people ask me, what's the point of coming out here to the middle of the woods by yourself? Sleeping in the back of your car, sitting around a campfire. Sometimes you got people with you, but what's the point when you can sit at the house and do the same thing? And honestly, it's a completely different experience. And anybody that's done this will agree with me. It's just the fact that you're out in nature. All your problems just disappear. You have nothing to worry about. Obviously, you have to worry about taking care of yourself in a sense, but you just feel free. There's nothing holding you to anything. There's no rent. There's no bills. You just have to take care of yourself. And it's just an experience that somebody has to do on their own to understand. It's just relaxing being able to come out here away from everything, you know, and just enjoy it. And tonight's a perfect example. The weather's great. I think it's supposed to be in the mid 40s tonight, which is great. You know, I'm out here. I've got some decent food ready to cook. Got a few cold ones that we're gonna drink. A nice fire. And a warm place to sleep. I mean, that's really all you need in this world. But people want to make things so difficult and so complex that it stresses them out. And I'm guilty of it just like you are. But there are times when it's, you know, just get away from everything. Take a few days, get away from the real world, and you'll appreciate everything so much more. And that's what this is all about. Just getting out, exploring, seeing what's out there, and realizing just how big the world we live in truly is. And this channel, it's not going to be just me coming out here every weekend. There's going to be more things that happen in the future. Just right now, with the way the weather changes, with the time change and all that, and you know, my actual real life work, it makes it difficult. But we're going to go on some cool adventures here soon. We're going to see some really cool places, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So, you know, stay tuned, and, you know, keep with me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, help me out. You know, I'd really appreciate it. That's how these videos go to more people. And that's the only way this place is going to grow. So I appreciate it, guys. Help me out a little bit. Obviously, we've got our jalapeno Cheetos. Gotta have those. But this time we cracked us a little cold one here. Let's see what we got in a little bag. Nothing crazy tonight. Short night by ourselves, so got ourselves a tall boy. Little Red's Wicked. %. These are really good. If you like any kind of like apple flavored stuff, you know, and these are in your area, I would suggest grabbing a few. They're pretty good. But yeah, let's crack one of these and have some jalapeno Cheetos. Cheers, y'all. Well, I'm just gonna make a little bit of food tonight, but those Cheetos kind of filled me up for the night. Small snack. I guess we'll have the other food for in the morning, but I guess we'll kind of go over the sleeping situation here. Got a decent sized mattress here. It's I think it's a 3.5 inch thick pad that I bought from Amazon. I thought it was gonna be a little bit smaller and take up less room, but this thing takes up pretty much the entire back of the Grand Cherokee here. Obviously I got the back seats removed and all that. Super comfortable though. Up front here, underneath the front, I do have, see, I don't know if you can see it here, but I'll try to lift this up for you. Got a container here with like some just camping gear, cooking gear, things like that. But I do think I'm gonna downsize this and get a smaller mattress just so I have more room. But I mean, for now, for what it is, it does well. Super comfortable mattress. Tons of room back here for what it is. But I want to get something a little smaller and build a platform so I've got more room underneath, and then have room on the sides as well, depending on which side I want to put the mattress on. Right now it's just a little much, but I'm gonna get my use out of it, I guess, for now, and kind of go from there and just kind of see you know, what the differences are and what I want to do. But right now, for what it is, it works well, it's comfortable, and it does what I need. So I guess that's kind of really all you need in this situation. But yeah, we got a little fire going still. We'll get up in the morning and explore a little bit, but I think once this goes out, we're gonna hop in the back of the Jeep and relax a little bit, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, good night so far. Like I said, mid 40s. Can't really see, but clear skies. No threat of weather. Nice fire. And a great place to sleep. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit.
Bates, who leads the league.
Always
in
good to have a good
touchbacks,
cell phone connection as well. Sit here and watch some Monday Night Football.
Talk about the Lions' defensive injuries. And,
San Francisco.
I'd say that's a pretty long list. As you see up front,
they don't get much better than that.
Hutchinson, he went down, was leading the league.
Morning, y'all. Stayed fairly warm in my hair last night. It's about, what time is it? Right at 7:30. Get up, get some food going. Figure we're going for breakfast, and I think we're gonna go explore an old gold mine cave today. I've been out there once before, but it's been a while since I've been out there. But we'll go do that and just see what else we can get into. I guess it's time to get everything packed up here and get out of here. Go get some food. Like I said, we'll clean camp up here real quick, but a little view of the site since it was dark last night. Got another fire ring over here. Tons of room here. There's just nobody else here. You get another fire pit down that way. And it even goes back pretty far over the hill here. So if you had a big group, this would be a nice place to stay. You know, you just have to make sure you get out here before everybody else so you can actually get it. But yeah, tons of room. Pretty neat. But we'll get camp cleaned up here in just a second. Not a whole lot left out. Not too bad in here this morning. Reading 47, but I don't think that's right, because that was actually in the Jeep most of the night, so it hasn't really adjusted yet. But I think it's a little colder than that. But again, not bad. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and get the Jeep going, get some heat going in here. see now. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let me get everything cleaned up. Get everything cleaned up so we can get out of here. Just got everything packed down and I was going to put the thermometer up and I noticed I was right. Hadn't adjusted yet. It's actually 41 out. Still not bad though. Like I said, stayed comfortable in the Jeep last night. Minimal traffic along the road. A few cars came through, but nothing wild. But yeah, get some food. Man, we got the hookup this morning. Got a nice little Red Bull to help wake us up. A coffee. And a sausage biscuit. I think we're doing pretty good this morning. Get all this taken care of and we'll get out here on the road and see what we can find. This is pretty cool. Actually, I've kayaked out here once before. You get in the water right on the other side of this here bridge. I think we're up on top of this little hill here and have our breakfast. Best parking job in the world, but it'll do. More people here, so nobody's gonna complain about us. A little map of the river here. You see, we are up here right now. Now I've kayaked down to there at one point. It's been years, but pretty nice little spot. Very low water here to get you started. Get down here and get a better look at it. Nice little path directly to the water. And one thing I just realized, it is hunting season and there's a ton of hunters out. Visibility's not good. And I don't have any orange to wear, so I don't think we're gonna go to the mine today. We'll find some other stuff to get into. Water's flowing pretty good today. I just wondered how many times this bridge has had to be replaced over the years. And you can see right there, they've already had to put new pavement down on it at one point. Well, there used to be a trail or something up here. An old sign's up there, it's kind of torn out. Looks like it kind of used to come down on this side and just go around. So I don't know. It's probably been years though since that's been active. Another little spot over here. For fishing, drop your kayaks, do whatever. I don't guess you'd really drop your kayaks on here because you're gonna run into the bridge, but you can fish off of that or do whatever, I'm sure. Pretty neat little area. I do wish they had a picnic table though. So I guess we'll go back up here in the Jeep, eat the breakfast, and we'll figure out what else to do. I don't really feel like getting shot today going out there, you know, with not having an orange on or anything like that with the hunting. Might get mistaken for a deer or something. Can't have that happening. Just out riding around and found another little trail here that goes way back into the woods. I'm not really sure how far it goes. You can see way down there. That's the actual road we camped off of last night. Let me get a little bit back in the woods here. This little trail circles and keeps on going. I don't know how far it goes up there. I don't know if somebody's got a camp. So I don't think I'm going to mess around with it, but just kind of something interesting that I found just riding around. Like I said, trying to find some stuff to get into for you, but it's finally starting to warm up a little bit and the fog's starting to clear out, so hopefully we can find some other stuff to have fun with. But let's see if we can get back out of here and back on the road. Jeep's handling everything pretty good. Just a little bit muddy, but that's what they're for, right? Pretty much sliding down here. See that or not? That's nasty. Look, these guys got an entire party going on. Dream out here. Nice little camp. One day we're going to camp down here and wake up here. Views are ridiculous. And just imagine the sunset and the sunrise from down here. We didn't walk up this way last time. Maybe we'll take a little walk, see what's out here. Heard some gunshots a little bit ago, so people are definitely out hunting today. And drinking, apparently. It'd be a task, but I think you get the Jeep back here. Park it right here. If you get here early enough so you can see to get through these rocks. The last thing you want to do is pop a tire out here. But yeah. Great view. Feels good out here now, not too bad. But guys, I think with that, we're gonna call it a day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back out here again, do some more camping, exploring. Definitely we'll get out here one day early so we can actually camp here. Make for a good video, I think. But yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all want to see. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.